Hey everyone, welcome to MLS Teams in Spain. This is a sequel to a FIFA 16 series that I did called MLS Teams in England. If you did not watch that series, let me explain how this works. So, in each episode we swap Granada, because they're probably going to get relegated anyway, with the team from Major League Soccer. Then we simulate through 4 seasons, and at the end of each one, we analyze how that particular MLS team performed in La Liga, or potentially La Liga 2 if they get relegated at some point. So this series is just a fun experiment to see how MLS teams compete with other clubs from around the world. Let's get started. Alright, so Season 1, they just barely went down. It looks like it came down right to the end. Their goal difference was really bad though, as you can see. They conceded way too many goals, but they did definitely put up a fight and they almost stayed up. Just even a draw at some point in the season. This one loss turning into a draw at some point in the season would have been enough to keep them up. So yeah, very close there. But they did get relegated just like pretty much every other team so far in this series. Alright, so second season they finished 7th, almost made it into the promotion playoffs, just 5 points behind 6th place Almeria. So yeah, very close there. And it seems like a lot of the teams in this series are finishing 7th in their first season. They're just barely missing out on the playoffs for promotion. I don't know why no one ever manages to break the top 6. It's just always either 7th or below. It's just, I don't know why. And just like pretty much every other team in this series, it's just been a decline ever since the first season. So they finished 11th this time. Not the worst ever. Not the worst season ever. Just pretty much a mid-table finish. I think exactly a mid-table finish. They're right in the middle of it. So yeah, 13 wins, 15 draws, and 14 losses. They scored 48, which compared to some of the other teams around them isn't that much, but they only conceded 50, so that's a pretty solid defensive record. That gave them a goal difference of -2. So yeah, that overall wasn't a terrible season, but definitely room for improvement if they want to fight for promotion. So in their last season, the Philadelphia Union were actually relegated. I did not know this, but actually the bottom 4 teams of the Segunda Division get relegated to the 3rd division. I think it's called Segunda B. So yeah, I thought it was just the bottom 3, but it's actually the bottom 4. So yeah, either way, they just like in their first season when they were relegated from La Liga, it was just like either goal difference or head-to-head that held them back, or that prevented them from staying up. So yeah, pretty close there, but they did technically get relegated, although in FIFA they really can't. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you next time. They actually surprised me. They did kind of better than I expected, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for another episode of MLS Teams in England. Not England, Spain. Whoops.